Yo, so we are back with another video, gang. So this video's, I just come from the gym. This video is about, it's the transformation I found, which is it was never about the money, it was always about the growth. So if you saw a video of mine earlier where I was talking a lot about I'm gonna make all this money and all of a sudden I don't care, I'm upset, blah 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 blah, all of this stuff, and I come to the realization that the reason why I wasn't excited by the money, because it was never the money in the first place. Because I remember when I first started this journey, all I ever cared about was, well, obviously I cared about the money, but what excited me the most was the growth, the character development, the journey, and the person I was going to become. And I noticed even though I was going to make this type of money, I realized I was regressing in my character. I was not controlling my emotions. I was not communicating the way I wanted to be. I was being immature. I wasn't doing all the traits that I wanted to become. And so it didn't matter that I was going to make all this money and all this shit, because my character was regressing. So I've now made the shift to push away the money. Yes, that's a goal, but that's a secondary goal. The biggest goal for me is to step into the identity, the version of myself that achieves that money and is at my highest power, my highest level of consciousness. You know, I'm not jealous, I'm not bitter, I'm not angry, I'm not resentful, I'm not self-conscious, I'm not seeking validation. All these things that money doesn't really make a difference towards, these are the attributes, these are the things I'm chasing towards. And I think when you can really make that shift and push aside ego and just focus on the things that are really truly important in life, then bro, money just comes like that. Like, I think I've noticed with almost every ultra wealthy person, like, fuck it, not like you're millionaire, but like your 9-figure, 400 mil, billion, 2 billion, is that they're not fucking obsessed. Like, yes, they're obsessed about money, but they're not like sniffing their dollars and every day like, oh, I need to make this extra 40 bucks, I need to, you know, all of this. They just focus on a vision, on growth, of trying to solve the biggest problem you could never solve before in your life. You know, all these different things. I think it really, okay, I'm waffling here, but I'm just gonna carry on. But even in the book Reality Transurfing, it speaks about when you place so much desire and importance upon something, the harder it is to achieve. So if all you're obsessed about is the money, you know how hard it's going to be to reach that. It's the same as if all you're focused on is girls, you're never going to get them. But the second you start focusing on yourself, detaching from women and that validation, you get money, you get muscles, and all of a second they start flocking to you. And it's the same concept with making abundance of money. The more you detach from wanting to make money and start focusing on growth and genuinely building a big business to provide value, to help people, the money comes so easily because you don't care about it. I can't explain this concept. In the book Letting Go, it speaks about this as well. Any book, any concept, it just really emphasizes more and more that the more you care about something, the less likely it's gonna happen. Okay, I should rephrase that. The more you're attached to something, the less likely it's gonna go the way you want it to plan out. Not care, because care is a different thing. But yeah, that's the lesson. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks.